Another thing they did too, they had so many people out there in episode 1, the Phantom Menace, they wanted Darth Maul to live because they thought he was cool. That's probably what they did with this character. It's Kylo Ren. That's like, no, we can't really kill him. Yeah, we just let him hang out. Whatever. And I have a bad feeling what they're going to do there. They're going to make him like Darth Vader. At the end of episode 9, he's going to be turned around. He's going to become a good guy. Which I think would be stupid, man. Let him be evil. He killed his dad. He killed Han Solo, man. Let Chewbacca come up against Kylo Ren and like choke his ass to death. That would be cool. Let him like have some big scene where he goes and just kills Kylo Ren. That would be awesome. So yeah, letting Chewie kill Kylo Ren would be great. And I would have liked it too if Rey would have killed him. That would have been cool too at the end of this movie, but nope, didn't happen. And a couple more scenes I didn't like, I thought were kind of stupid. It's like when the Starkiller base... Let's start with the first part of the scene, then we'll go to the next one, though. The whole sequence where you have General Hux, played by Domhnall Gleeson. He's up on the stage in front of the whole army of stormtroopers, saying his big speech. He's like... The way he delivered that speech was so stupid. It was so over-the-top acting. I'm like, come on, man, tone it down a notch. I'm not blaming him for it. I think it's J.J. Abrams making it... It was basically what it was doing. It's trying to be like Hitler, like yelling. The look on his face was just funny. It looked like fake anger. It just looked fake when he was yelling at the stormtroopers, like the whole speech he was giving. He was doing it like a madman. Then when the stormtroopers all raised their arms up like Heil Hitler, come on. We understood from their first Star Wars that the Empire is kind of like the Nazis. In this one, he's even dressed like an SS guy, the General Hux, long overcoat and stuff, whatever. But they didn't need to raise their arms up. It just looked dumb. I'm not ragging on it because of Nazis or whatever. I could care less about whatever. I mean, that's ancient history, right? I'm just saying the obvious comparison, though, them raising their arm up in his madman-like speech was kind of over the top. It just didn't work for me. It fell out of place. Then when they used the weapon, they blew the 5 planets up. As an audience, man, we didn't care. Did you care? Did you feel sad when those planets blew up? I didn't care. But like in the real Star Wars, when they blew up Alderaan, you cared kind of because Princess Leia's like, no, don't do it. We have no weapons. You can't possibly. Blah. It's like she's freaking out. And you felt that impact. And plus, it led up to it, the whole sequence. Like, charge primary ignition. They're like, they charge the thing out, the Death Star, and then it shoots down the long tunnel. It blows the planet up. It's like spectacular. That's what it is. It's a great moment in Star Wars. This one, we're just going to launch this thing out in space real slowly. It's just traveling across space, and it hits the planets. Boom, boom, boom. They're blowing up. Oh, it's like, that was just so dull. It was dull. I was like, I didn't care. I mean, it had no emotional impact on me whatsoever. None. Let's get back. Okay, let's talk about emotional impact. The whole Han Solo death, which I talked about already, that was like, God, it's like that happened. Like, I didn't feel bad when Han Solo died, but as a character I grew up with, I should have felt bad that he died. It wasn't handled well the way it was done. It was just, God, I don't know. It was partially Harrison Ford's acting too. When he got stabbed with the lightsaber, he'd look at his face was kind of stupid. It was like, I don't know, it just didn't work. I think it was the build up to it that didn't work. It just didn't come across the way it could have. It could have been done a lot better than that. I mean, it's just about filmmaking, I think, is what it comes down to. The choice in music, just the way it was done. I think the problem was, as I said earlier, what led up to it, you could see it coming a mile away. That's the thing, which is kind of like, whatever. Even if you've never seen or never heard of anything about like The Dark Knight Rises, the way that whole sequence happened when Batman first fights Bane, like the door shuts behind him, you just felt, I'm talking about without seeing trailers, without knowing any history behind the whole thing, just watching the movie straight up, knowing nothing about it, you knew Batman was going to get his ass smoked right there. Just because it had that build up to it, slowly, the way it happened, you knew he was going to get his ass killed. So, That's kind of what this movie did, which I don't like that. I mean, you want to be surprised a little bit in a movie. You don't want to just pretty much tell your audience, okay, you can pretty much tell right now that Han Solo is probably going to die. So, however, I did like the reaction of Chewbacca, though. Chewie was pissed. So we shot Kylo Ren, but you'd think he would have just kept shooting at his ass, like, just, or something, I don't know. That's why I think Chewie should be the one to kill Kylo Ren. I mean, that's his best buddy. He's got to be the one to kill him. That would be the best right there. Because Chewie doesn't seem to care that Kylo Ren's the son of Han Solo and Leia. He doesn't care. I mean, Chewie doesn't give a shit. He's the one who should kill him. They should definitely not let Kylo Ren be redeemed. If they do that, that's going to be so fucking stupid. And they better not make it where Rey is Leia and Han's daughter. That would be just like the other ones. Oh, they're twins. Oh, come on. Oh, they're twins. Like that, even if they're not twins, they don't make them related. I mean, if you're going to do anything, at least make Rey Luke Skywalker's daughter or something like that. But do not make her Leia's daughter too. Just please don't do it. Which they've already, whatever they've done now, they've already decided though. But just please don't make her Leia's daughter. I did like the ending though with Luke Skywalker. I liked how that was handled. I didn't like the lead up to it though with the map thing and all that stuff. Kind of like felt like, oh, whatever. Oh, R2 now. He was in low power mode. He came back. Oh, R2 was emotional, I guess. I was like, what the hell? I was like, I mean, it's just too easy. You're giving characters, they're giving their people things for free. Like, oh, the information's just in R2 already. Oh, we just gotta, so what made R2 come back? Oh, Han Solo died maybe? Or, oh, they blew up the Starkiller base? Then, oh, that made it, I don't know. Just, it's too convenient, right? It's too easy. It's way too easy. Just way too easy. But I did like the ending with Luke Skywalker, how they showed Luke Skywalker. It was a cool moment. So I did like that a lot. Okay, let's wrap this up. Say, I enjoyed The Force Awakens, yes. I enjoyed it. It was fun. However, I'm saying this now. As I said already, you're going to look back. I'm already looking back at it now. I don't need 10 years from now. I'm talking to people that are just going apeshit over this movie. Now, you're going to look back at this movie down the road and you're going to say, hey, this was not a great movie and it's not a great Star Wars movie. But it's a fun movie. To me, it's actually just... the only thing that makes this movie watchable is the fact that it is Star Wars. That's it. If this movie was not Star Wars, right? Take out the Force, take out the lightsabers, but make it a space movie, right? If this was not Star Wars, it was called something else. Space Quest or something, call it something. Just take out the Star Wars elements. Take out the First Order Stormtroopers, the look of Star Wars. Make it look like something completely different. It's called Space Quest, right? That's what it's called. It's something else completely. There's no Force, none of this Star Wars stuff. People would look at this movie and give it a fucking shit rating. The only reason people are... I'm even saying it too. The only reason I thought this was an enjoyable movie, really, it was because it is Star Wars. That's it. If it wasn't Star Wars, this would just be a simple movie that might be fun. Sure, had some funny lines of dialogue in there. But you take out the Star Wars stuff, it's not really a good movie. So, that's the downfall of this movie. They played it too safe. It's a corporate movie. It's just... nothing was done really original in this movie. But I liked the characters, though. And I did. And I'll definitely see it again. Like I said, I'm not going to go in the theater and watch it again. I saw it 4 times in the theater. That's plenty. And there's nothing else I need to experience on the big screen for this movie. I've seen it already. And that's it. So I'll see it when it comes out on video, HD, watch it drunk, blast the speakers, all that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, the downside, I think everything I said pretty much covers it. I mean, there's not much else I don't know. It's hard for me to really think about how can people really say it's a good Star Wars movie. And I really think the only reason people can say that was because they hated the prequels. That's it. That's all I hear too when I see reviews and people talking. It's got no talk about taxes, and it's got no talk about this and that. No dumb love story. You know, little things that Lucas did in the prequels that I'll admit were stupid. But I mean, how can anybody deny, man, the prequels had some good shit in there too. So I'm not coming here. I'm not trying to convince you the prequels are good. If you like them or not, that's up to you. But I can tell you this: when Episode 1 came out, and I've waited since '83 up to '99 to see a new Star Wars. I'm telling you, man, that movie, it delivered. It was different, but hey, man, it was Star Wars again. From '83 to 1999, there was nothing else like that. I mean, it was new again. But I don't know, people just couldn't get past Jar Jar and the fact that Lucas wanted to actually show the old Republic and different things. So, but that's I'm not going to argue that. Like I said already, yeah, the prequels have a lot of stupid shit in there, which could have been done differently. They could have made a better story out of it, and he could have done a better job. But they did have some good stuff in there. Yeah, this movie will not be one. The Force Awakens, I don't think it's gonna go down in history as being a good movie. It's gonna beat Avatar. I mean, it's already at like $570 million right now or something. I mean, so that's after like 11 days. So it's gonna beat Avatar. But it's not as good as Avatar. No way. Can anybody really say The Force Awakens is a better movie than Avatar? I don't think you can. There's no way you can say that. I'll tell you right now, man, Guardians of the Galaxy was better than The Force Awakens. That movie delivered on a lot of levels. The comedy was better. It had better action scenes too. The flying sequence when they meet the guy what's that guy, the collector guy or whatever he was, the Benicio del Toro. When that whole flying sequence after that was pretty cool. It had some good stuff in there. I mean, put it this way, that movie made you care about a talking tree that could say what I'm Groot. It made you care about a tree. It made you care about a talking raccoon. And that's what the original Star Wars movies did. They made you care about the characters. And The Force Awakens did that too, though. It made you care about the characters. But Guardians of the Galaxy succeeded on every level, though. It was emotional. The characters were good. The story was good. It was good. It was just a better movie. On every level, that movie was better than The Force Awakens. Maybe because it wasn't made in a boardroom, pretty much. That's the reason. So yeah, let me know, do you agree, disagree? I hope you agree. I mean, I think I pointed out some pretty obvious things here. But yeah, I'm not trying to tell you the prequels are good. It's up to you. I mean, I'm just saying they have good things in them. Not like nobody can say, "Oh man, they just completely suck." Nope, can't say that. Just like I cannot say The Force Awakens completely sucks. It doesn't. It doesn't suck. I mean, for me to say a movie sucks, it's really got to be like the Fantastic Four. It's got to be like that. I mean, that movie sucked. Straight up, yes, that sucked. But yeah, this was just. Yeah, actually, one critic said it the best when it came to The Force Awakens. I think the critic goes, "The Force Awakens is the best disappointing movie ever." And yeah, I agree. It's the best disappointing movie ever. I had fun when I watched it, but hey, it's gonna fade away. And the only thing that makes this movie watchable is the fact that it is Star Wars. That's it. But I don't know. Hopefully, the next one's gonna be better and not be like The Empire Strikes Back, and hopefully Episode 9, they're not going to build another Death Star. But it would not surprise me at all. Alright, thanks for watching.